Consider God faithful to His Word. If there's any of us in here today that we are a believer in Jesus Christ, we're born again by the Holy Spirit, and we have a spouse, a loved one that doesn't believe in Jesus, or maybe you have children that don't yet know the love of God and haven't decided that Jesus is Lord of their life. Look, if you will, at 1 Corinthians chapter 7. Write it down. In verse 14, it says, the believing spouse can sanctify the whole house. That whole house can become sanctified unto God. That you could see your husband come, your children can come. If you know that promise, you would hold on to it. In Acts chapter 16, and the promise of God isn't just for you, but it's for your household. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Don't grow weary of doing well. Tell the Lord today, didn't you say? We have the joy of Jesus promised us. Look, if you will, at John chapter 8, verse 36, that he who the Son sets free is free indeed. Maybe you're struggling with addiction and you say, if only I could get free. Well, didn't He promise you freedom? Hold on to that promise. Some of us are going to have frown wrinkles when we grow a little older. Me, I'm going to have smile wrinkles. Watch. You can already see it. They're already coming in right where they should be. People are trying to advertise Botox. And I'm going, nope, I got the smile wrinkles. I earned those wrinkles. Or you're going to have frown wrinkles. So you guys might need some Botox. I don't know. The frown wrinkles, we'll see. But eventually, you go one way or the other. Did you live a life of joy? It's on your face. Or did you live a life of complaining and grumbling? It'll be on your face. But the Christian is promised the joy of Jesus. It's a joy to serve the Lord, isn't it? It's a joy to serve other people because we love Jesus so very much. And that's one of the promises of God. If you don't sleep well, then you're promised the peace of God. You need to say, God, you promised. God, you said. This is what God says in the book of Hebrews chapter 6 verse 18, and God cannot lie. In Numbers chapter 23 verse 19, it says God cannot change His mind. What if I gave you a check for, I don't know, $482? And you looked at me and you said, Pastor Drew, I don't trust you have $482 to give me. I see those pants. You wear them every single Sunday. I do. I wear the same. You wear those shoes for years. I have worn these shoes for years. Pastor, you only have like 4 different shirts. Don't worry about my wardrobe, all right? But if you looked at me and said, all that Pastor Drew has, I don't think he's worth $482. I'm going to void the check. I'm never going to try and cash it. It'll be embarrassing when I go to cash it and no money comes into my account. I don't trust him. That's what you do to God. We say, God, I don't trust you can give me joy. I don't trust you can give me forgiveness. I don't trust that your word says my house is sanctified. That my friends, my family, they're going to come to know Jesus. That's a promise. And here Bathsheba, in the hour of need, knocks on the door and says, David, didn't you say? Mothers, you guys are very good at holding things, aren't you? Kid gets $20. Mom, can you hold this for me? I don't trust I'll keep it. Kid gets a new award. Mom, can you hold it for me? I don't trust I'll keep it. You moms have a good memory of things. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Luke 18 reminds us of that widow that wanted justice, and the judge didn't fear God and didn't care about the widow, but he got tired of being nagged. There was this persistence with the widow. And this is how children are, isn't it? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? You said we're stopping at the grocery store. Can I get a candy bar? You said we're stopping at the gas station. Can I get a soda? Can I get a Sprite? Can I get a Star? If they don't have Sprite, would that be okay? Can I get a hot drink? Hey, when are we going? I'm thirsty now. Is it okay if I get a snack with the Star? They just keep badgering. But they remember what we say. And we would do well to badger God. And say, God, I'm going to knock and keep knocking. What do you think would have happened if Bathsheba would have knocked on the door and he said, just a minute? She would have kept on knocking. This is life or death. And this is what we're presented with. That you and I have to hold on to those promises. Abraham was promised that his descendants would be like the stars of the sky, like the sand of the seashore. And yet he's 100 years old without having a child.